Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to my channel, Learn, Practice, Teach. Today we will be looking at lesson 1 from Ahsanul Qawaaid. This is a basic lesson covering the 29 letters of the Arabic alphabet. So let's start off with the dua. You can repeat after me. Rabbi yassir, Rabbi yassir, ولا تعسر ولا تعسر وتمم وتمم بالخير بالخير. It's just a short dua which means, Allah, make it easy for me and don't make it difficult, and allow me to complete it successfully. Okay, let's begin. Alif. Alif. This letter originates from the emptiness of your mouth, and it is empty mouth. Ba. Ba. This letter originates from your lips. It is also empty mouth. Ta. Ta. This is an empty mouth letter, and it originates from the tip of the tongue touching the upper gums, the gums of the upper teeth. Ta. Then you have the Fa. Fa. This letter is also empty mouth, and it originates when the tip of the tongue touches the tip of the upper teeth. Fa. In English, you might use the letters TH to pronounce it. Fa. Not sa. Fa. Jim. Jim. Again, an empty mouth letter which originates from the middle of your mouth. Jim. Ha. Sharply. Ha. Which originates from your throat. Again, this is an empty mouth letter. Ha. Kho. Kho. This is a full mouth letter, so you pronounce the letter as if your mouth is full. Kho. Kho. This letter originates from your throat. Dal. Dal. This letter is an empty mouth letter and originates when your tongue touches the upper palate and the gum line. Dal. Dal. Val. Again, an empty mouth letter. Val. Where the tip of the tongue is touching the tip of the upper teeth. Val. Ra is a full mouth letter when there is a zabar or a pesh on it. Ra. If there is a zer underneath it, it will be pronounced with an empty mouth. Because the name of the letter Ra has a zabar on it, we will pronounce it with a full mouth. Ra. Again, the tip of the tongue touching the upper gums and palate, the gums at the top. Ra. Ra. Za. Za. Empty mouth. Za. The tongue touching the lower gums. Za. Seen. Empty mouth. Seen. The tongue touching the bottom gum, where the gum line. Seen. Seen. Sheen. Empty mouth. Sheen. This originates from the middle of your mouth. Sheen. There are 3 dots on sheen and there are 3 dots on tha. The way we differentiate between the two is you can see these teeth-like things here, which is on the sheen, whereas the tha is straight at the bottom, and they are pronounced very differently. Sheen. Then you have the sad, full mouth letter. Sad. Pronounced sad from the middle of your mouth. Sad. Then we have the bod, full mouth again. Bod, pronounced with the tongue turned over and touching the upper gums. Bod. Dad, full mouth letter. Then we have the Ta, full mouth letter again. Ta, the tongue touching the upper gum. Ta, and the teeth. Va, full mouth letter again, the tongue touching the upper teeth and gums. Va, Ain. This letter is empty mouth, and you have to really grind your grind, and it originates from your throat. It's a letter of the throat. Ain, Ain. Then you've got the Ghain. This is empty mouth. The Ain is empty mouth. Sorry, the Ain is empty mouth. The Ghain is full mouth. Ghain. Again, letter of the throat, but with full mouth. Then you have the Fa, letter of the lips. The upper teeth touching the bottom lip. Fa, empty mouth. Then you have the Qaf, full mouth. Qaf, the back of the tongue touching the upper palate. Kaf, empty mouth. So this one's full mouth, this one is empty mouth. Kaf, the back of the tongue touching the upper palate. The Qaf is pronounced from further back, and this Kaf is pronounced slightly ahead of the Qaf. So the back of the tongue touching the upper palate, Qaf, and slightly ahead of that position is the Kaf is pronounced. Kaf, the back of the tongue touching the upper palate. Then you've got the Lam, empty mouth. Lam, the tip of the tongue touching the upper gum. Mim, empty mouth. Mim, originating from the lips. Noon, empty mouth. Noon, originating from the center of the mouth, where the edge of the tongue is touching the upper gums. Noon. Then we have the Wow. Wow, one of the letters of the lips, where your lips need to be round when you pronounce the letter. Wow, empty mouth. Ha, empty mouth, letter of the throat. Ha. So this ha is pronounced with a bit of bass in your voice, and this one is pronounced with very sharply. Ha, 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 ha. Please refer to my video on where these letters originate from in your throat for more details. But both of these letters are letters of the throat. Ha and ha. Then you have the Hamza, which is very similar to the Alif in terms of how they sound when they've got a harakat on it. But this is an empty mouth letter, Hamza. And finally, Ya. Ya. Again, it is pronounced with an empty mouth, and it originates from the emptiness of your mouth. Ya. So very quickly, Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha, Dal, Dhal, Ra, Za, Sin, Sheen, Sad, Dad, Ta, Dha, Ain, Ghain, Fa, Qaf, Kaf, Lam, Mim, Noon, Waw, Ha, Hamza, Ya. There are 7 letters of full mouth letters, which are Kha, Sad, Dad, Ta, Dha, Ghain, and Qaf. These letters are pronounced with a full mouth. The letter Ra is pronounced with a full mouth when there is a zabra or a pesh on it. When there is a zair underneath it, it will be pronounced with an empty mouth. Please refer to my video on the 32 teeth and the mouth, where the letters originate from, the different parts of the mouth where the letters originate from. If you would like to go into more detail, please refer to that video. which can be learnt alongside lesson 1, exercise 1 as well. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.